might not have had any headphones last time, but I sure do have a pair of very uncomfortable earbuds now. So if one of my friends wants to come talk, we can do that. This setup is amazing. I have an Xbox controller plugged into a USB hub, plugged into a $5 pair of earbuds. Where are we going? I'm gonna guess I'm heading towards this portal. We got. I do remember we got. Light portal, huh? We can in fact go into there to return to light ether. Oh yeah, I have the speedball. What we did last time. So now, with difficulty, I can do this. You know, I somewhat doubt that speedball might. You know, something tells me speedball might not be the absolutely intended way of doing this. No, it would have to be. I can't get over there any other way. Can we destroy these trees? Then... What? Hold on. What is Denzium Week 2? Frick. Power bombs. Oh, there's another half pipe. Maybe. Yep. Okay. Oh, whatever. That opened up in Dark Ether as well. Please stop. I want to see if I can do this without repeating it. Okay. Probably can, but... There we go. More missile. You aren't even standing on anything, dude. I know it's supposed to, like, make the Echo visor more rewarding or whatever, but those are just a... And there's not no point. There's not no... Spider Ball? Of course. There was no point. missile door down here? Oh. I suppose I'm not boring anymore. There's no Oh, that's not the right button. We need to go back to the Dark World. Oh. There was a suitcase. Thanks. Where's the portal? There we go. Back to Dark Ether. That's why I couldn't have gotten this before. That was locked. That gas is really bad. I don't know how you did it. It wasn't how. It certainly wasn't how I would.
Recording to logbook.
Well, there's another dark temple key. Yeah, I can't get up there. Yeah, saving sounds good. Game has been fully.
Recording to logbook.
Okay. And these are the temple key places. Okay. So try here first. Ooh, nice energy drink. Is that another key? No. I think this is ammo recharge. Yes. First one of those.
Recording to logbook.
Okay. Felt like filling out logbook entries. Guys, don't. Okay, it would seem as though he's been defeated. Then. This is probably. Yeah. Grapple beam. Another thing we need to find now. Could be a dark door somewhere down. Yep. There's the way in there. Okay, there it actually. I found it. And I don't even know that they were ever real. That gate over there. It takes a while. You really do gotta get used to just being at the bottom. And these guys please don't. Hey Greninja. Oh wait. You attack them and then they freaking fade out of existence. Impossible to know when they're actually burning. I can't focus assist. Power bomb and multi-net. This room. Moment. That doesn't. Then where do I friggin' go?
Okay, is the headset working?
Mine is. I don't know about yours.
Because mine doesn't doesn't take into account. Let me see if I can.
Oh, also, of course, I can't. This is a new pair of headphones, so if Ninja Man, if I need to adjust Discord volume, let me know.
Right, no, I
Because
made a check.
it, to me, on my end, it sounded like I had to turn up noise.
75% input. That's good enough. If you hear thunder, then yeah, it's because it's actually thundering outside.
You hear thunder, it's because I was worried that no one was gonna show up. That's my soul. Holy crap! These guys eat. These guys can eat a dick.
Then suck my fucking taint.
Yeah, you go the fuck away. Everything needs power bombs. Thanks. If no one showed up for Metroid Prime the second time in a row, I was just gonna end this Let's Play. Move straight into Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. That I still need to rip that ROM or buy it. I need grapple beam to get back. I sure hope the hint system for this game shows up soon, or else I'm gonna waste a lot of time. And this is where I was just from. Oh, thanks for damage boosting me through that door, bro. Earbuds have such a different sound signature than over-ears when you're the one speaking. It sounds very, very echoey. But all things considered, um, I don't know why I expected the sound quality on these $5 earbuds to be awful, because the DAC is in the whatever device they're plugged into, but these do sound decent. They don't sound awful. Um, so I have them plugged into an Xbox controller. Because the cord wasn't long enough to plug into my actual the PC's audio jack. Earbuds suck. I do agree with that. I have had issues. I have had continuous issues with earbuds. Um, Due to the fact that they just don't last as long as over ears. Yet I've had several pairs of earbuds over the years, from cheap ones to expensive ones, and they have never lasted longer than a year. At the same time, anytime my over ears broke, it was entirely my fault, because one time the audio cable just the audio port got kind of messed up and disconnected from my last pair, um, which was entirely my fault. I didn't treat them well enough, and they had kind of thin cables. So that was I've had really good wireless earbuds before that cost like $70, and yeah, they didn't last a year. I thought, okay, maybe I just had bad luck. So I sent them to be. They were still under warranty. I sent them to be repaired. Again, didn't last a year. I said, and then I didn't send them back soon enough. So I was like, okay, let's get a new pair from that of the same quality. It was an LG one, and again, so I found. So the headset I use mostly is the MPOW 059, I believe. They're $30 for wireless over ears, which is a pretty good price, and I have never had an issue with them. I don't know if this is true for most Bluetooth headphones, but you can even connect them to multiple devices at once. Sometimes. TM. I totally get the reason people use AirPods. It's a status symbol. That's the entire reason for using it. Just like how owning an iPhone is a status symbol. I do not want an iPhone because I can't do as much with it. Now, there are some things that iPhones do better than Android at various compromises, but the fact that so many stuff has to be handled, a lot of stuff on an iPhone is stuff that's made by Apple, and Apple does do security well at various compromises. And so to trust it if it's an Apple app, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But with Android, you generally have to. Google doesn't make some apps, and of course your device manufacturer would make some apps, but Samsung devices or Samsung apps are awful. And Google has a number of reasons why you might not want to trust them for security. Yeah, I know. It's that I don't like this whole thing of, oh, our phone is the thinnest phone ever, because it's a dick measuring contest. That's all it is. All I would gladly take a much thicker phone to have. I would gladly take a much thicker phone if I could just have it last a week. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Cool. Um, I it's I don't necessarily mind them calling it 3 different lenses for one camera because due to how a normal camera is built, they don't have enough space to put actual separate lenses in the new iPhone or in any phone, really. So I don't actually mind them having multiple cameras if it offers a better picture taking experience. Um, I think that they have shown that it's been shown that it actually has some application. Um, iPhone cameras are famously very good. Now, I think that the giant camera bump on the back of the iPhone looks kind of stupid, but I don't. It doesn't matter that much. I would just rather take a separate camera, which I did for a while, because if I'm going to a place for long enough that I like ahead of time consider that I might want to take photos, then I probably already also have my 3DS in my room. Because mobile gaming is still just not good. Well, that was cool. I didn't touch the controller and it flung me back. Then I can't go that way. And there we go. Um, I'm not. I wouldn't even always say that touch controls are necessarily bad. I think that for what it's worth, the DS Zelda games actually play pretty well. Um, at least I played Spirit Tracks, and I thought that, with the exception of trying to play the stupid flute, I thought Spirit Tracks played pretty well.
Yeah.
But do I think I think that it would have played better with controls with regular buttons. But but then there's some items that just wouldn't have worked without the touch controls. Notably, there was a number of really cool uses for the touch controls when it came to dungeon items. What is this? Oh, That's something that you open with the Annihilator beam, I think. I've heard people say that if you actually try to play Mario 64 in touch control mode, or Mario 64 DS in touch control mode, I've heard some people say it's not that bad. That's one of those things where I'm willing to believe you, but it seems like I would have to really play it for a while to get used to
Yeah, it's almost like what was this Kid Icarus Uprising kind of, except that Kid Icarus Uprising is a third-person shooter, and Mario 64 DS is a platformer, a 3D platformer, mind you. Emphasis on jumping
it. Uh-huh.
and
And, and,
precise jumps and all that stuff.
and it's
Compared to
still, I
the,
think it might still use the shoulder buttons for some things when you
I
have
think it was for crouching.
touch-only controls.
How do I buy the fucking?
Come out. The, come out of the ground, you piece of shit.
Queen of Yoga. Everyone is dead. For a second, I thought that was the boss.
Okay, I see how this mini boss works. What? Why am I even here? Why am I here? There's nothing here. Hold on. Why haven't I done this? Yeah, and there's nothing to do in here. Ki- Couldn't you remove Kid Icarus's touch controls with the Circle Pad Pro?
Yeah, I think you could.
Yeah, but how many
Or-
people bought the Circle Pad Pro?
Yeah, that's the
Exactly,
only
none.
problem. Not many people did, unfortunately.
And then once the new Nintendo 3DS came out, it just completely made it so the Circle Pad Pro had no reason to exist. I'm just kidding. Circle Pad Pro would have been way better than this instead on
Yeah,
new
the little
3DS.
knob that it has, the little nipple.
Hmm. This boss is stupid. Or that enemy, not boss. I mean, I know at least one other game that used the Circle Pad Pro. Of course, it worked with Smash, but it also the Kingdom Hearts 3DS game used it. Dream Drop Distance. Well, I wouldn't say it didn't work with 2DS. I would say more so Nintendo didn't make a version of it for 2DS. These earbuds to stay in has been a struggle.
Hmm.
Where is this? Okay. Got it. Greninjaman, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Majora's Mask is better on the automatic camera than the controlled camera anyway.
Yeah, to be honest.
Just in both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3D, the N64 games you couldn't control the camera moving up and down either. So they were designed without a lot of verticality to it. Oh god. Huh. I don't know where to start from with this. Do I start from the inside and go out, or do I start from the outside and go in? Okay, so that one's all good. Probably. I need to stop accidentally dropping a bomb the moment I enter. Okay, hold on. I could math this out. Like, this wouldn't be that hard. Does this one move the outside? Oh, it only moves the outside. Hey, we did it!
Nice.
Boost Ball Guardian was fun. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, and there's the multi-missile.
You probably just have chit tastes.
Oh, Well, I know I have shit taste. I like the Star Wars prequel. I like Star Wars Episode 1. I'm well aware I have shit taste.
Yes. Beat their asses.
Oh, yeah, it would be worse on GameCube when you don't have Shake the Wii Remote to jump. That would be worse. So you'd think that... What? What? You'd think that I would be able to get up there because of this newfound ability, but no, not really. That's what we do. And now, I can do stuff at the bottom of Torvus Bog. What is the way back to the bog? Okay. War wasps can go to hell. Shortcut over here. Sorry, I checked the map a lot. Now let's see what's at the bottom of the bog. Here's a fun fact. The Wii is the only Nintendo console to feature a hard disk drive. The the Wii U, or so I've heard. I've heard the Wii had an internal hard drive. The GameCube did not, and the Wii U used embedded multimedia card storage (eMMC). And SD is actually a derivative of eMMC. And eMMC is used pretty much only in very cheap devices.
I gotta do something real quick regarding about money and all that stuff.
Funny?
BRB, but I'll probably be right back in a bit.
Does this take me to a new part of Ag and Waste? No. It's just got the 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage, which is just fine because it's more storage in the Wii U than the Wii had anyway. So, and for certain things, it would be faster than a hard drive, but for most purposes, for the purposes of loading save files, they're so small it doesn't make a difference. The Wii U has a graphics card that can graphics processor that can emulate the Wii's Broadway, I believe is the name of the Wii's GPU, which itself could emulate Flipper. What the fuck? What do you mean that didn't work? So, the GameCube's main processor was Gecko, and its graphics processor was Flipper. The Wii's main processor was Hollywood, and its graphics processor was Broadway, I believe. And then the Wii U's main processor was Latte, and its graphics processor is Espresso. I am not certain what the code. Shut up! YouTube notification.
It was regarding the whole what was it, the like the CARES Act thing. You know how due to the whole situation with the virus, basically the higher authorities are giving, you know, how they're giving money to students and stuff.
Nope. Didn't hear about that.
Well, then,
why isn't that fucking working?
But yeah, basically regarding also that, my mother also said that if my online classes, if my summer classes during this are online, I might be able to go to Memphis.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hear what the Windows sound was. Holy piss. Why is this not working? Thank you. Fuck's sake.
God. It's always satisfying to just destroy some enemy's life. Just like that. Just watch their gibs fly off. It's always
Gibbs?
satisfying.
Gibbs?
Yeah, the Gibbs. They're called Gibbs.
What are called Gibbs?
The body parts, the mutilated body parts of dead carcasses of dead enemies.
Recording.
I
These
might.
earbuds are getting uncomfortable way faster than the headset. Okay, I want to see what's in the other side. Ooh. And this just goes to a different list. Yeah. No fan.
Are these the only characters people actually want who have taste?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Super or power bombs. I mean, what? Like, oh, light crystal on the bottom. Now, does that only last for a limited amount of time? I don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That looks pretty.
People who say shit like I'm proud to be an American. What are you proud of? Imperialism, oppression, and then I go into their profile and their bio just says Marxist, Leninist, and Maoist.
You know, uh, one of those committed a genocide.
I know.
Wait, no, he didn't commit a genocide because a genocide is intentional.
Oh yeah. He basically caused everyone to starve.
Famine, famine. There's you. One of those people caused everyone to starve and tried to get peasants to make iron ore in their backyard. One of those I don't think would be necessarily a great person or a great thinker.
A great leader, you were trying to say, right?
No, I wouldn't. That's so. Being a great leader doesn't necessarily mean you have to be smart.
True. What? Maybe being a great leader means to be uh charismatic, I guess.
Yes, very.
Because
You
you
have to
can
be
be a
really good at
shitty
getting.
leader,
You have to be really good at getting a point across.
but then again, to get a point across, you also need to be smart.
Yes, but that's a different kind of intelligence than running a country. If you're smart in a different way than if you were trying to run a country. Was Mao a great revolutionary? Maybe. But was he a good leader?
What do you mean he mastered cock bending?
Mao did do that. That is true.
And just fucking browsing
I
the
don't know
Twitter.
where you read that, but it is true.
Twitter, just gauge.
I love it when the screen gets staticky and my bitrate falls.
I'm just gonna continue playing this game, Mega Man Star Force. Where the fuck is that merchant? Running because I really can't have the patience.
Fuzzy, how many strawberries do you have? You know, okay, so hear me out on this one. So, if copper is a metal and we transmit internet along copper lines, can you earthbend someone's internet to be bad?
Huh, that's actually a good question. You probably could.
Or would it be like just, or you know, it's the electrical signals and not necessarily the copper wire itself that I don't I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I've never seen Avatar.
You
Either of
just
them. Either of them. The good one or the bad one.
the good one or the one. Because the bad one
The
is
good
the
one
movie.
or the new one.
People only like the new one because of Korra, and the only
Oh,
reason
no,
why
no, no.
people
I
like
was
it is
talking
Korra.
about the blue people Avatar. That's what I meant by the new one.
Oh, you mean the one movie that really just why was
Exists.
it a you nobody remembers the name of any character there. The only memorable character is probably the colonel guy, the general. Ha, colonel.
So, Etoy was showing off some of the early prints of the Mother book, the Pollyanna book, which is awesome. And apparently he's got even more, his company has even more Mother content planned for this year. Which, imagine that interesting things happening in the Mother community.
Finally, something good is happening for you guys. I'm so proud.
Um, because there's a Mother 1 remake that's coming out, and there was previous attempts to remake it in the Earthbound engine, but this seems to be being made in its own engine. Oddity had a trailer release on uh, January 1st of this year, and just a lot of... Oh yeah, and Toby Fox played a part in getting the Pollyanna book to come out.
Hmm.
As much of a meme as that guy is, he does good shit when he does things. He is an Toby Fox is the most absolute mad lad you can get. I didn't flip these things over. Why do I have to keep flipping them over? It's all gonna end in the Mother HD trilogy? No. That would require Nintendo being on board with this. And I'm not gonna say Nintendo wouldn't be on board with a Mother HD trilogy. But if they were, they wouldn't allow eToy to hype it up this way.
Yeah.
They would shadow drop that like they shadow dropped the new Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave one earbud out. I can't get both of them to stay in, and I'm tired of just pointing my Wii remote at the top of the screen while I try and fix them.
God damn. That's a lot of fishing power.
I have faith that Oddity will, in fact, come out. I have faith, Ditto.
It's good to be optimistic, you know. At a time like this, yeah. Where just everyone is out for each other's throats and all that shit.
I do
It's good
have
to
faith that it will release at some point. I
It's
just
good
don't
to have
imagine
faith.
it's going to happen
hope.
soon. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't see. Ditto thinks that there's gonna be a Metroid trilogy. I still say it's probably still gonna play better on because the
On
Wii
Wii?
pointer really does do good for Metroid Prime.
I agree, honestly. I haven't even played it, but I do know how the experience is gonna go.
And that's not to say that you can't do a pointer of sorts on the Switch. World of Goo sure tried, but using gyro controls. But it was not the same. I don't necessarily say that, because technically it's never been delayed, because they never had a release date, to my knowledge. That could be incorrect, but to my knowledge they never had a release date. So it was never delayed, but also, it's yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thought. Oh, yeah, that was optimistic. That was never gonna happen. Winter 2014? Mm-mm-mm.
6
Not
years
a
later.
well done mother game
Recording to
coming out that quickly.
It's not a mother game. It's not a proper mother game unless if it's not
If
delayed at
it's not
least
in
one
development hell
for
for
at least
three console
three.
if it's not in development hell for 3 console generations, Mother 3 started on the SNES, moved to the N64 disk drive, then that died, then it was moved to the regular N64, and then that project died, and then it was moved to the GBA.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Now, here here's my thing that I don't know why I kind of don't want to see an official Mother remake is because Nintendo will not stick with sprites. Everyone knows Nintendo's not gonna stick to sprites. And I don't know that I want to see a Mother game that doesn't use pixel graphics. I don't think I want to see a 3D Earthbound. I mean, Nintendo could totally prove me wrong. Like, trying to predict what they will do is trying to predict whether it'll rain tomorrow using a magic 8-ball. And the magic 8-ball, rather than giving you a yes or no answer, says, fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much. What the fuck is this? Where the fuck is this? Goddamn merchant. I go.
More spider ball shit.
EM wave change.
Wave change. EM wave change. Spider Ball Guardian is an awful boss. Truly, truly the worst. Gravity boost acquired. Yeah, you don't get an actual gravity suit in this game. You just get a jetpack.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely hilarious, the idea of Samus using a jetpack.
Is it really a jetpack? Because she already technically has one. It's more like an enhanced.
It's a water
jetpack.
It's a water jetpack.
It's a water jetpack because Samus already has technically a jetpack.
Like there's something that looks like a jetpack on the power suit on the Chozo suit, but I wouldn't call it. Hold on, be right back. And there goes my Xbox controller. Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
And
But yeah,
my Xbox controller is in fact cool.
But yeah, Samus actually does use the jetpack. Once.
Well, anyway, we got cut short, so we are gonna, once this boss is over, we're gonna close it down. And I told Mom that I am no longer going to close my stream down in the middle of it, and because I have a consistent schedule, and if they don't give me advance notice, then they are SOL. Because I have an audience. Have an audience here, and it's not fair to them for me to have to leave early or to just cancel.
It's not that easy.
Yeah, super missile right in the mouth. Okay. He did that faster than expected. This is a dumb boss. Have a more interesting attack pattern, please. How did that not hit him? Okay. I need to press it a little earlier.
Yeah. It's a lot of damage. Jesus, that's actually a lot.
Oh, you can shoot a missile at him to get him to attack early. Okay, that's useful knowledge. If I had more light or dark in. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, we're gonna quit trying to missile him. I might die here. Why aren't you opening your mouth? Dude. He's not opening his mouth. I'm So dead. Fuck off. Well, I have to leave now anyway. Bye.
Yeah.